Hey everybody, this is Mike with the One Stop Co-op Shop, and today I'm doing a preview of the latest game in Gabe Barrett's solo series, Okinawa, the last battle of World War II. And no disclaimer for this one, I'm just playing a prototype version, and I get no compensation for my coverage. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. You can also listen to our podcast for reviews and design discussions, or come and say hi and join the conversation on our Discord. So the basic idea of this game is that you are trying to win the Battle of Okinawa. You're going to be progressing through these 4 different objectives. Objective 4 is always Hill 89, the final objective, but there's, at least in the version I got, which again is a prototype that's still in development, there are 2 different versions of Objective 1, 2, and 3, so you pick one at random. And the objective cards are going to spawn, well, a certain number of enemy basic units, and then specialized units that will be in an enemy row in the center area. And then this is a dice placement and sort of activation game with kind of a rondel mechanic. You roll the dice, and those will let you spend them to either activate cards that your little pawn is standing on, like scouting enemy positions, or attacking with your infantry, or taking cover in a bunker, or it'll let you move to a different card. And you're going around like that, because you have to use every die, and you can't activate cards too much. And whenever you pass the resupply point, you're going to level up, and you can change the cards in your line into more powerful things like tanks and snipers and machine guns. And whenever you pass the objective, you're going to advance this little flag token here. And once you reach the number of rotations indicated on the objective, then you have to move on whether you defeat all the enemies or not. And then the enemies will go on to the final objective, so you don't want to do that too often. You want to defeat them before they go and reinforce the final position. And meanwhile, the enemies and other effects will be making some cards dangerous, and wherever you end your turn, you're going to get attacked if there are enemies targeting that spot, which will make you lose your hearts. And if you lose all your hearts, you lose the game, and you only win if you can make it to the final objective and defeat every enemy before you do your 3rd rotation on the final objective. So that's kind of the core thing of the game. You'll also earn some tokens from resupplying, and yeah, there's lots of other stuff going on, but let's just jump right in. You'll see the game in action, and I'll explain things as we go. So let's set up our first objective, which randomly is Hacksaw Ridge. So over here is the number of rotations I'm going to get. So I can go around the board twice before I'll have to move on to Objective 2. This is how many action dice I'll be rolling each turn, in this case 4. This is a special card that is in play for the scenario of Hacksaw Ridge, which comes from this deck of special enemies and things. And it's J, Race Against Time. I lose 1 health each time I complete a loop. So if I go the full 2 loops here, I'll lose 2 of my health, although you can block damage with sandbags, and I start with one of those. Next is how many basic enemy tokens we get, in this case 6, which is a heck of a lot. And they're placed here in position 1, which is between the 1 and the 10 spot, because again, this is a circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The objective space and the resupply space aren't actually spaces, so you just skip them when you're moving. But yeah, the basic enemies are always tokens, and they go in here. They have 2 health, so 1 damage will flip them, another one will defeat them. And then I also put out more units following these cards, a C, and then an F, and then a C. This always corresponds to position 2, 3, 4, and if there was another letter, 5. Sometimes there will be other letters or numbers underneath, which means there will be enemies hiding, but you only have 1 active enemy in each position at a time. So in this case, C is a machine gun team, lovely, and F is a pillbox. Machine gunners are attacking the indicated spots at the end of every turn, dealing this much damage. So if my pawn ended on position 2, or 9, or 4, or 7, then I would take 2 of my hearts as the machine gunners attacked me. They also have this fog of war symbol, which means I can't even attack them because I don't know where their position is yet until I do something to get rid of those tokens. The main way to do that is the scout. They can get rid of the tokens with their activation power. And the number and symbol here means what type of defense the unit has and how much damage they can take. So the machine gunner is a 3 infantry, the pillbox is a 5 armor, the machine gunner is 3 infantry. So the infantrymen, the basic people, whenever I activate them, I can do 1 infantry damage or 1 armor damage. So 5 attacks would kill the pillbox, 3 would kill the machine gunner, although you can't attack them again if they have the Fog of War token on them. But as we pass resupply and get new people, we'll get better units. Like the sniper can do 2 infantry damage for a single activation, but they can't attack armor at all. All right, so that's the setup. Let's go to how a turn goes. So first we have to deal with the danger that is coming from enemy fire. So we already know where the machine gunners are shooting, but these basic people are each going to cause me to roll a d10, and the die will go on that position, and basically that's their like covering fire or their overwatch for the turn. Here we go. All right, so I'll just put these out. So we've randomly made these positions more dangerous. If I end my turn here, I would take 1 damage. If I end my turn here, 2 damage from the machine gunner. Here, 1 damage. Here, 4 damage. 2 from the machine gunner, 2 from the dice. We don't want to end there. And the number of d10s you roll does cap out at 6, so even if we had more basic units here, we would still only roll 6. As we defeat them, these dice won't go away this turn, but we'll roll fewer dice next turn. Although the pillbox, this is nasty, basic soldiers cannot be attacked while the pillbox is on the battlefield. So I have to do the 5 armor damage to this first before I can even touch those guys. All right, now let's get to what we do on our turn, our activation, and how that all works. So we've got 4 dice to roll here because of the objective. And these dice go from 1 to 4, and 1 and 4 each only have 1 face, 2 and 3 have 2. So you tend to be more in the middle. And you are using each die. You have to use all of them before the turn ends. Using it to either move the number of positions, that would take me to the infantryman, or to activate a card. And when you activate a card, you resolve at least one of the icons on its card. And when you're attacking, you can only target one thing. So with a single activation of an infantryman, I can't both like attack a machine gunner and a pillbox. I can do 1 damage to one thing. But you can activate things more than once if you have a run, like in this case, 1, 2, 3. So I could, for example, activate the scout 3 times and then move to the infantryman. But whether you activate a card with a run or with a single die, you can only activate them once per turn, so then you'll eventually usually have to move on. Although if you end your turn on a card and activate it, you can activate it again the next round. So you can only activate each card once per round, but if you kind of finagle it the right way, then you can get a little bit more out of it. Okay, so yeah, I want to get rid of all the fog of war. So I could activate the scout with 1, 2, or 2, 3, and get rid of both tokens. I don't think it matters too much, so let's do 2, 3 to get rid of both of these. Now I cannot activate the scout again, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't have done 1, 2, 3 because you need to have a target for at least one of their icons. So since there is no more fog of war, I can't like just waste a die by activating the scout. Okay, then I'll spend 1 to move to the infantryman, although I am about to get shot. And then I'll activate the infantryman. Should I be shooting the machine gunners or the pillbox? Machine gunners each have 3. But yeah, they're pretty nasty. I'm actually not going to shoot this one. Let's shoot the one that I'm going to later. So that's 1 out of his 3 damage from the infantryman. And then it's the end of the turn. First I get shot. So I check where I am and who's targeting. Unfortunately, a machine gunner is. I can take 2 damage. I could stop 1 with a sandbag. And then also during my turn, I can heal with the medkit 1 damage. But for now, we'll just let that be. And then all these come away. And if there were blank spots in the enemy line, like let's say the machine gunner was killed, then everybody slides in to the left. Although space 1 is always only for basic units. You can never have like enemies in there. All right, and that's 1 turn. Now technically turns can go forever until you actually circle back around. So the number of turns you take doesn't matter. It's only how fast you move. So like if I manage to very slowly progress bit by bit based on the dice I roll, I could get a lot more turns than if I'm like moving very quickly. All right, let's do our 6s again, or our basic guys. Oh, geez, I did get a lot of 6s, interestingly. And let's see what we get. Ooh, 2, 3, 4 would let me blast some people, but then where would the 4 take me? Okay, if I shoot with the 2, 3, 4, then moving with the 4 would get me on the scout, and death, I don't want that. Now I do start with 1 token that lets me add or subtract a value to a die before resolving it, although you cannot use that to make a die like a 0 or a 5. It still has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, so yeah, okay, I kind of like this. I'm going to activate with the 3, 4 on this infantryman, because again, it's a new round, so I can use him again, and I'll go ahead and finish off the machine gunner. Then I'm going to use my +/-1 token to change this 2 into a 1 to move to the safe infantryman. Nobody targeting him. And then I'll use the final 4 to start activating him. Should I kill the machine gunner or start hurting the pillbox? Let's go for the machine gunner. Or actually maybe, look at my resupply options, because I'm going to pass the resupply card pretty soon. The sniper kills infantry better. The Sherman tank straight up destroys infantry in 1 hit. And the machine gun team does 3 damage to infantry. So none of my current options are good at attacking armor. So, with that in mind, I am going to do the last hit onto the pillbox and just try to dodge that machine gunner's attacks. All right, and then much better ending here. The machine gunner is not in range. None of the basic people targeted me. I'm good. All right, here we go. Another round. Okay, looks like they don't want me to stay where I am. When I activate the bunker, I get one of these sandbag tokens. There are 2 that you can grab total, plus extra ones which come from the resupply. When you get a resupply card, you also get a token. so I could have some things saved up to prevent damage. But for now, oh, that's not a great roll. That's not a great roll at all, is it? All right, what's the best I can do here? I can activate him, move 1 to him, activate him, move 3 more to the infantryman, and resupply. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do. Okay, so I'll do 1 damage to the pillbox. We'll keep hammering away at that. Move here, do 1 more damage to the pillbox, and then we'll move here and resolve our resupply. So you always have 3 cards available for resupply, and then they also get a random resupply bonus token. So this one's a sandbag. This one is binoculars. You can discard them to get rid of a single fog of war, which is pretty nice. And this one is a star, which lets you upgrade one of your units. Now, the basic infantrymen don't have upgraded sides, but the scout would go to getting rid of 2 fog of war for each activation. The sniper himself would go from just doing a bunch of infantry damage to also getting rid of fog of war. So that's pretty dang good. Now, the tank, by the way, is the one that's been changing the most in development. I actually talked to Gabe and suggested some changes, and I think he came up with some good ideas. It used to be that you could discard cards to flip these back over, and you can kind of stay on them for a long time. But now, once you activate them once, because they just straight up kill infantry, and they can ignore pillboxes, and you can discard dice to ignore fog of war. Once you attack with them, they flip over and they don't flip back again until you resupply. You used to be able to discard a die to flip them back over. But yeah, we're playing around with something a little bit different. So that being said, do I want the sniper or the Sherman? The Sherman's better for big infantry units, but I got rid of all the fog of war, so I don't need the binoculars. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the sniper. The machine gun team, by the way, is amazing, but they get rid of an entire space. So, if I put them in space 2, because you have to replace an existing card, I would also get rid of 3 or 1, and that means that you move around the rondel faster, which, if you know rondel games, is not what you want to be doing. And so I'll get the sniper, figure out where to put him in a second. And ooh, good. My new option has some armor. Ooh, and a grenade, which is 2 damage to anybody during your turn. So that's pretty good. Probably should get that next. Now, where do I want to put the sniper? I don't want it to be on the space I'm on, because I want to kill the pillbox first. So maybe, I don't love bunkers that much, although they can save you. So let's go ahead and put it there. And the star hangs out until I want to use it. So yeah, the bunker is replaced permanently. By the way, if you ever get a resupply card and you don't want it, but you still want the token, you can just throw away the new card and not replace anything. All right, so that was all my activations. Nobody hits me. I have not done my first circle yet, although I will take a damage from Race Against Time when I do. All right, and there's still a billion enemies shooting at me. I feel like I knocked the sniper. I don't think there was a 10 when I first rolled, and then when I was trying to set him up for the camera. Oh, God, that's the worst friggin'... Okay, and I can't even use... Oh, no, I'm not on a scout. Okay, so it's going to be activate. I mean, there's not much choice here. Move, activate, and then move again. At least I won't get shot. Where's that last one going to take me? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so... attacking with... Oh, man, this is not going to work out at all, I just realized, because sniper is not... Oh, I can shoot the machine gunner. Okay, so I'll activate to hurt the pillbox again. Then I'll move 3 to the sniper. Then I'll activate to put 2 damage on the machine gunner, because I can't touch the regular soldiers yet still. And then finally I'll move to this infantryman. Won't get shot at all. So, yeah, it wasn't great, although I do pass that. So I'm still not going to use my sandbag yet. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? So sure, I'll use that sandbag to not take the damage from Race Against Time. Okay, and I move my flag down to 1, so when I circle around again, the scenario is over. Although, I'm feeling pretty good as long as I don't roll terrible like that again. All right, here we go. Wow, that was a lot of 9s. Don't go to 9, Mike. Please, God, don't roll all the same. Okay, that's already better. Last die. Ooh! Oh, my God. Yeah, so this is, clearly the best you can do. Because now look at this. I can just activate the same instrument 4 times and not move at all. Okay, so we'll do 1 to kill the pillbox, and 1 to kill the machine gun, and 2 more to kill my first one of these guys. Yes, now I'm feeling positive. After that previous turn, I was a little worried. All right, we get 5 dice again. 5 dice because I defeated one of the basic guys. And yeah, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be lovely again. Oh, man, nope. But still pretty good. So I can do the 1, 2, and then move to the bunker. And then, yeah, I think that's best. Okay, so 1, 2 to attack. That'll kill another one. Then the 2 to move to the bunker, and then the 4 to activate the bunker. And I'll get a sandbag back for some future damage. All right, here we go. 3, 5. I guess they don't want me to stay there. 8 and 10. And let's do this. Ooh, okay, so I can do 3, 4. And then move 1, but I don't have anything to use the scout for. So maybe I do 3, 4. Oh, I'm on the bunker. I forgot. What if I activate the bunker with the 1, then move 1, 2, 3, 4 to the infantrymen, and then 3, 4 to activate, or maybe I use my tank instead of the infantry. Could swap it out, right? Yeah, okay, let's do that. So I'll get the bunker, then I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna resupply into my Sherman, which will go there instead of the infantry. And I get this get rid of 1 fog of war token ready. A new card that's in the resupply option is a medic, which can heal you. That's pretty nice. With a +1 -1 token on him. Now I didn't get the thing that hurts armor more, so I do want to get that demolitions guy next. Okay, but I'm doing a 3/4 for the tank, which will flip it and won't flip back until the resupply is gone. But each one is killing an entire infantry unit, so that was just like 4 damage right there. So with me, I hope I get a 1 to activate the sniper next turn. Then I have a pretty good chance of killing these dudes. Oh, crud, I forgot. When Gabe added the rule about like how the tanks work now, he also added a rule you're allowed to put one of your dice on the resupply thing and then use it in a future turn as a way to kind of like make your turns last longer. So we'll start remembering that now because I had totally forgotten. That should definitely make it a little bit easier to maybe finish this one up. Okay, what do we got? A 1 and an 8. And oof, maybe that won't make it easier to finish up. So when I circle the last time, I still get to like finish out my turn. But yeah, this is going to be tough. Because I also want to go too far, or I'm going to be like wasting movement for my next rotation. So I can't activate the tank. That sucks. I can't get to the sniper. I can't use the scout. God, this is bad. Okay, so I guess I'll use the 4 first. Or maybe I'll use a 2 and then another 2. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I do take another damage. I'll use a sandbag to prevent that from racing against time. Then I'll activate the infantryman to do 1 damage to this guy, although it's not going to matter. Crud, man. And then I'll move to the bunkers. Yeah, I'm already halfway through the next rotation for next time. And what happens is any enemies that are left alive, all their damage goes away, and they go to this little holding area. And if I get to objective 4, they'll be there too. So you want to kill all the enemies because if they survive, they just come back to attack you later. But all right, that was it. Here we go to the next one. Bye-bye Hacksaw Ridge. Bye-bye Race Against Time. What's our random objective 2? Kakazu Ridge. So this time we're going to have some hidden enemies. I'm going to be rolling 5 dice. Only 2 enemies to start, although if I remember this one right, it's not as nice as it sounds. Okay, we get the pinned down result at the start. When this is set up, we're going to add a suppress token to 3 random cards. And we have to spend a die to remove a suppression, which is not always the worst thing. Sometimes you kind of want to waste some time. All right, so that's 4, 6, and my sniper, get out of here. Now you'll see one of these doesn't have a letter, it has a number, and that means you're drawing from this random deck that has a whole bunch of different types of enemies, so you get some variety. Okay, so that's going to be there, and it stays face down, and same thing for the A that's on the bottom line here, and the B. And then the other stuff is on top. And how it works is at the start of a turn, so not like when you kill the thing, but at the start of a turn, anything that is flipped over gets revealed. Oh no, I remember this stupid. This is a hard this is a hard place. So look at these tunnels. They have 2 fog of war, first of all, so it's gonna be hard to even attack them. They have a ton of armor. Gosh, I should have gotten the stupid demolitions. Well, I'm about to cross the resupply line. But yeah, and the tunnels say after the enemy attack phase, add 2 soldiers to the battlefield for each tunnel. So they're going to have like 6, and then 10, and then 1,000,000. And I can't attack them until the pillbox is here. So I need to kill those tunnels ASAP. Now the nice thing is almost nobody's attacking me this first turn, but that's really barely making me feel better. Whoops. Okay, we'll call that a 1 out of 10. That's fine. Okay, now I'm getting 5 dice, and I'm not going to forget the resupply thing. Okay, that's a decent mix of values. Yeah, I need to scout these tunnels away. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the 1, move to the scout. I'm going to discard a 3 to make him usable from the pin down. Then I'm going to use the star that I've been holding on to flip him to his advanced side. And I'll use the 2 and the 3 to activate him. That's 2 fog of war for each activation now, so the tunnels are fully exposed. And then I'll save the 3 because I don't necessarily want... Oh, I didn't actually level anything up. I'm going to put the demolitions guy, and I'll have this grenade. I'll put it right here. I don't want to put it right next to me because I might not roll a 1. And that'll hopefully let me blow up some tunnels next turn. Bye-bye another infantryman. And yeah, only my bottom row is upgraded. That's probably not the best plan. Oh, sorry, a Platts resupply, so the Sherman tank is back. All right, so that 3's hanging out. That was an okay turn. Except that, bruh, and bruh, people are coming out of the tunnels, no! But hopefully I can take out at least one of those. All right, wait, now what am I doing? I'm not rolling. I wish I was only rolling 2 dice. But nope, it's a lot more than that. Yay, they're mostly shooting above where I'll be. I like that. All right, come on, give me a 2 and then like a nice run to really blast some people. That kind of works. Let's see, if I go 2 to it, then I can do 3, 4. Is that the best I can do, though? Ooh, if I go 1, 1 to it, then that's the play. That's the play. So we'll go 1 and then another 1. Moving. And then, 2, 3, 4. That'll do 4 damage to this tunnel, 2 to this one. And you know what? I'm going to throw my grenade out of 2 because I don't want to spawn 2 more guys right now. Of course, we're just going to have some more friends joining us, but at least they don't get the free extra units every turn. And hopefully I can roll a nice run again next turn and demo the heck out of the pillbox before I move. All right, so enemy attack, nothing happens, and nobody's moving because these still count as occupied spaces. Now at the start of my turn, before I roll for their attack in, let's see what we've got. Got a sniper. I friggin' hate these guys. They have a billion fog of war, right? You see that? 3 fog of war, 2 life, and every turn they do a damage to every space. They're just, oh my god. I'm gonna die, y'all. I'm gonna die. And hey, we got some friends shooting at us too. Why not? All right, I'm in pretty dangerous territory here. Oh my gosh. Having no runs. It's not my favorite. Okay. Now, the Sherman does have an ability that you can discard extra dice when you're attacking with it to ignore that many fog of war. So I think I can take out 1 sniper with that, but nothing's going to protect me from the other one. Yeah, I think it's the best I can do. So, oh geez, if I want to do that... Well, yeah, I think it's okay. All right, I'm going to demo before I leave the pillbox once. I'm going to move to the Sherman. I'm going to use my binoculars to get rid of one of these fog of war. And then I'll activate the Sherman, discarding 2 dice to ignore the 2 fog of war remaining. So it flips until I resupply again. That sniper's dead, but I'm getting shot by both the sniper and this guy. I'll use a sandbag for one, take the damage for the other. This is not great. Oh, wait a second. What did I just roll? Would the 3 have let me do anything cool? I'm actually going to pause my footage and rewind because I need to see. Nope, sadly it was 1s and 3s. So the 3 didn't help me at all. Okay. Yeah, so the pillbox, I think it moves down, which actually means, yeah, now we're going to also have a mortar team. Now, at least they only hit me in those 4 diagonal spots, but that's fun. Here comes some heavy attack. Oh, hey, don't go on the sniper, Mike. Yeah, I get that message loud and clear, people. Okay, come on, give me a good die roll. Here. That's not really it. Okay, I can't activate the Sherman again. Crud, can I not get to the scout to get rid of the snipers? Man, it's all 3s again, which I already have a 3. All right. It's not great. Okay, so I'm going to use a 3 to move to the infantryman. I'm going to use a 3-4 to activate, get the pillbox closer to death. I'm going to use a 3 to move to the bunker. I'm going to get a sandbag, which I will immediately use to not get hurt by the sniper. Moving way too fast, though, y'all. I still wasn't able to use my 3 at all. Okay, nothing new happens. Oh, and I am on my 2nd go-round, by the way. That's pretty important. Okay, what do we get? All right, everybody, pray for a 1 so I can find where those people are. Okay, good. Before I leave the sandbag, though, yeah, let's definitely use one of those 3s to get another sandbag. Then I'll move with the 1 to the scout, and then I'll do the 2, 3 to... I mean, I care less about the mortar. I'll expose the sniper fully and I guess get rid of one of the mortars. Oh, and I get to resupply. Yeah, that's important. Well, you know what? Even though I don't love the medic itself, I love the +1, -1 token they just gave me. In fact, I'm going to use it right away to make this a 4, so I don't have to move yet. And I'll get rid of all of the stuff. But then I'm putting out a medic. I don't know. Well, here, I guess bunker and medic are kind of similar in function, so I'll just do that. Okay, and sniper shoots at me. I'll use my sandbag. Okay, this is my last cycle, so I really have to roll well to like move slowly, or I'm going to be in trouble. My attacking roll was really good. Come on. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not great. It's not too bad. Oh, I do have the 3. I'm going to definitely pull this out now because I could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, but then I have to move a whole bunch. I could just rush straight to the sniper and then activate him a ton, but I could only shoot the sniper and the mortar. I couldn't do anything about these guys because the pillbox is still alive. Oh, that's right. The tank is back. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think this is the best. I'm going to go to the infantryman for 1. Then I'm going to activate him for 2, 3, 4. And that's enough to kill this. Oh, I can't kill the mortar and the sniper. But no, I'm going to move again. So I'm going to kill the sniper and hurt the mortar. Then I'll move 1 onto the demolition. It's not going to be attacked by anybody. And I'll use the 4 to finish off the pillbox. All right. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I can finally try to kill some people. Of course, they're also trying to kill me. All right, good. No attacks on the tank or the sniper, both of which are what can let me kill a lot of guys before this battle ends. Oh, actually, that's good. Maybe? Is that good? Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me not to, like, end the fight early here. I could move 1 onto the Sherman and kill 2 people completely. Then move 3 to the infantrymen and, like, hurt somebody else. Yeah, sadly, I think that's the best I can do. Okay, so I'll move 1 to the Sherman. I'll do 2, 3 to straight up kill 2 of these guys since it just destroys them, doesn't actually do damage. Then I'll move 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'll use my last attack to finish off the mortar team, so that won't come back at least. But it does mean that I have 4 more people hanging out with the 2, and I'm taking 1 more damage, which means I have 1 life left, although I do have a med kit I can use. And these pinned down tokens don't go away, so yeah, this is going great. All right, that brings us to objective 3. I'm probably going to die horribly, but we'll see how this goes. This is Shuri Castle. It has on the move. After each loop, move the rightmost enemy card to the fallback area. So, hey, easier for me to survive, but harder for me to win when I get to the 4th objective with that. This time they've got 1 enemy here and 2 enemies here waiting underneath. I think we've seen CNF before, haven't we? Yeah, that's what I thought. These are the 2 machine gunners. A is a friggin' sniper. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to die like the first turn. And then is F a pillbox. Oh my god, there are some scenarios without pillboxes, but apparently not this time. And all right, we got 4 basic soldiers. That's not too bad. Yeah, sniper is a problem. Gosh, they're a problem. Okay. And I'm rolling 6 dice now, which can be both a good and a bad thing. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can survive. I'm probably not in much danger from those. And I'm just going to, before I forget, use my 1 med kit to get to 2 life, so that if I do just get shot by the sniper, I'm not dead. Ooh, that's a pretty solid set of rolls. All right, let's see. You get to, like, the medic and just heal my face off. But I really want to get to the scout to uncover, although machine gunner will blast me if I end on the scout or the medic. Let's see. If I went 2-2, that would get me to the scout. Then I could get rid of, like, several things like that. And then we move to the infantrymen and shoot. That seems pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to kill the sniper, but I'll be able to definitely kill them next turn. And I'll get a resupply. Okay, sure. Let's do it. So moving 2 to the infantry, 2 again to the scout. Double activating to get rid of 4. Let's get rid of the sniper and the middle machine. Let's get rid of this machine gun because nobody's underneath him, so I won't get any fun surprises when I kill him. And then I'll move here, and then I'll start killing the sniper. Plan to finish him off in a second. And I dodge every attack except for the sniper. And now I'm down to 1 life. Oh, I forgot to resupply. Hold on. So I've got another sniper or 2 machine gun teams. And the sniper has a star, which would let me upgrade a sniper to also get rid of Fog of War. Yeah, kind of like that. Maybe putting him up here where I don't have anything yet. Let's put him right in the middle here, sure. Okay, so I survived that turn. I haven't done a full loop yet to make an enemy go away. Okay, so here we go. Uh-oh. This is not great. I guess I'm not going to stay. Oh my gosh. It's like a little line of death there. Okay. It's more 3s than I would prefer. I could just activate the infantry a whole bunch. And then dodge is going to be tough here. Let's see. What if I activate the infantryman once? Oh, that's not... oh yeah, that'll kill the sniper. Okay, boom. Then move 2 over to the tank. Actually, let's not say I use the 4. Because then I can do 3, 4 on the tank. And I can discard a die to ignore a Fog of War. So if I do that, I could discard the 1, ignore the 1. So that would let me kill the machine gunner and the other machine gunner. I feel good about that. Although there'll be new friends to join, won't there? And then here's the key thing. I'll move with the 3, 1, 2, 3 to safe. Now that does mean I complete a full loop, so the flag goes down 1. And it says move the rightmost enemy card to the fallback area, which I'm guessing is this hidden card, so we don't even know what it is. That's a joy. Then we don't get shot at all. That is a blessed right there. Okay, going to the next round, we've got another machine gunner. Oof, and he's just really interested in shooting me up there. And another machine gunner. Yay! I don't want to be anywhere right here. But if I can get to, like, the medic... Oh, God, I would love to be the medic. Still got 4 people shooting at us. And wow, yeah, it's really nowhere safe. I gotta get to the medic, I think. Ooh, pretty good low rolls. I get a lot of chained activations here. If I move to the sniper, then triple activated the sniper, then move to the... Yeah, I like this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move to the sniper. I'm going to use my star to upgrade them, because that lets them get rid of a fog of war as well as doing damage. We like that. Then I'll do 1, 2, 3, so that's triple activation. So 1, 2 damage first activation, 2, 2 damage second activation. And then you can't split damage with a single attack, so I'll just finish off this one since I'm about to be in the bottom row. Okay, and then I'll move to the medic, start healing myself. Oh my gosh, yay, that's great. Yeah, I didn't get shot at all. I'm feeling really good here. Now I just need to get to, like, my demolition guy to blast that pillbox, though. All right, what do we got this time? 6, and whoops, oh god. I don't know what that was originally. Let's roll it again. Oh, it's a double 1. That's fine. Okay, I shouldn't forget that I can save a die, but so far I haven't needed to. Oh, that's a good roll too. I like these ones that get some 1s in there to help me roll up. Okay, I could triple activate the medic and then go to demolitions. Can only activate him once right now. But that seems worth it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna triple activate the medic. 3 life. Come on. Nothing beat that. Then I'll use 3 to go to the demolition. I'm gonna resupply. I have these 2 machine gun teams, but I want to lose a spot, and I don't really have enough armor destruction. So let's ditch this infantryman for a demolition. That'll get us a +1, -1. Love that. Okay, so then I have a 1 and a 3. I'm going to save the 1 on resupply because that seems like it'll be a lot easier, and I'll use the 3 to activate demolition, start blasting the pillbox. Heck yeah. Feeling good about this. I'm feeling really good. Now, I want to try to kill these guys before, if possible, before I circle the castle, because otherwise they're going to send another person to the final battle, and I'm not feeling good about my chances if they just have a billion people coming after me. I just realized, because, again, the rule about, like, holding a die on the resupply and about how the tanks work, these are things that have been changing after I got the prototype. I don't have enough dice. Hold on. Here we go. You hang out over there, buddy. And, all right. Oh, that's a good roll. That's a really good roll for some chained activations. So I only need 2 more from the demolitionist, and then I would love to, like, go crazy with the tank, but I don't want to get shot. I guess the tank and the sniper are kind of identical at this point. So yeah. So what if I did 1, 2 on the demo, blast the pillbox, then 2 to get to the sniper. I got to throw away the pin down token on him, and then I can start shooting people. That's boom, boom. Since he does 2 damage each time, I'm going to kill these guys, and not the machine gunner only has 1 life left. And I'll be able to activate him in a second, and hopefully just smash everybody. It'll be great. Man, I really got lucky on this one. 8 and 7. Okay. And time for some snipey snipe. Whoa, my gosh. Yeah, we're going to snipe. So 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. And I have now defeated the mission early, which means once I finish this turn, I'm going to get a free resupply, and I'll go back to the beginning automatically. Can I... anything else? I don't need to, like, rest or anything. Oh, can I go 2, 1, 3 and get a second resupply, maybe? Is that allowed? I want another tank. And I want it over here where this infantryman is. That's cool. And I got a star to upgrade my other sniper, maybe. Medic, and another +1, -1. Or the... Again, I'm really scared about the machine gun team, and at this point I don't have anything. So yeah, since I finished early, my pawn goes to the 1 spot automatically, and I'm gonna grab the machine gun team, but not use it, because I don't want to lose 2 spots. I mean, look at this. The only, like, unupgraded thing is this infantryman, this scout. That scout's flipped. So yeah, there's nothing I would want to discard to it. But I will keep the grenade. I think that's going to be nice for the final battle. Okay, Here we go. We were suddenly looking a billion times better than we were. I guess that one still hangs out. As we go to objective 4. So we've got 2 enemies. Haha, I wish. That many more. These are all the ones from the previous battles. We've got something random here, here, and here. We take any extra people and slot them in left to right underneath other cards. So that's the one card that I never saw. And then we've got anti-air. Tell you what that guy is in a second. He's annoying. Oh, we haven't seen planes yet in this battle. Show you that one. We got a mortar and we got a tank. So anti-air tank gun means that immediately all of my tanks, and I haven't gotten any airplanes somehow, but all of them flip, and I cannot use them at all, even if I go around resupply until that is dead, which is annoying. And then this plane, at the start of each turn when I'm rolling for the basic troops, I'm going to roll, and on an odd, he goes to the top row, on the even, he goes to the bottom, and he'll deal 1 damage if I'm in that area. And he can move again and again. And oh, crud! This is the only game I've never gotten an airplane. There's one on the top of the deck, but yeah, I can't even kill that guy until I need to get around twice to resupply enough. I can go around 3 times to actually get the airplane to win. The mortar team we've seen, tank is pretty self-explanatory. He's armor and he does 1 damage to all those directions. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, we have a fog of war on the mortar. Okay, so clearly 7. And then I got to roll for our plane even. So I don't want to get to the bottom row if I can help it. Okay, this is actually pretty good results. If I'm here, I get shot by the tank. If I'm here, I get shot by the mortar. There, I'm safe, but what are the chances? Because I have 6 dice to roll. By the way, card R just is the card that reminds you to spawn everything you already had, so I don't need that. Ooh, with my 1, this should be good. I was about to say I have too many 2s. But yeah, let's bring this over. So I'm on the scout. I could upgrade them. And then I could use the 1 to get to the demo guy and start blasting the anti-air so I can use my tanks again. So sure, let's upgrade this scout with my star so that he gets rid of 2 things per activation. And then, how many do I need? I just need 2. So let's do 3. That's my only 3. Well, the sniper can potentially get rid of stuff. So let's just activate him once. Get the mortar down to 1 fog of war and get rid of the 1 in the anti-air. Then I'll use the 1 to move to the demo guy. Is that what I wanted to do? Yeah. And then I'll do 2, 3, 4. That's I'll do 4 damage to the anti-air and start doing damage to the tank. Now, I don't think the tanks flip over again until we resupply, so I still can't use them. And then I got a 2 and a 4 left. The 2 would get me hit the scout. Yeah, I guess the scout works. Oh, but then I'll get shot by the plane. I do have a 1 through 3, so I could, say I go to the sniper and then kill the mortar. Yeah, let's use the +1, -1 to change this into a 1. Move to the sniper, activate him to get rid of this fog of war, and kill this guy all at once. I do have a lot more friends coming out now than maybe I would have preferred, but at least we've killed a bunch of people to start out. Okay, yeah, I don't get shot by anybody, which is friggin' great. But let's see what we get now. Get another airplane. Lovely. And another mortar. And a machine gunner. Putting down there. Now, I am on my sniper. If I get lucky with my rolls, maybe I can do a big activation and kill some of these guys right away. Okay, we'll roll for our basic attacks again. Okay, they don't want me to stay on the sniper. And then roll for the new airplane. Odd. So he's on the top. And the other, and the other airplane. Also, okay. So let's not stay here. But again, I'm hoping first I can get a nice run. Whoops, 1 die fell away. Okay. So I could do 1, 2, 3 for the sniper. That seems like the way to go. So for the first activation, reveal this guy, do 2 damage. Second activation, flip this guy, finish off that. Oh, wait, should that? Oh, no, that was where the airplane was. That's why it's flipped. And then third activation, reveal and kill. Heck, yeah, that was amazing. Now, I could be fighting regular people, but no, I mean, that was way more important. Then I've got these. I don't need to go to the scout. I can't use the plane. I guess I can let the tank hit me, right? Like go 3, and then 1, and then 1 again. Oh no, let's save the 1. Yeah, so I'll go 3 to the scout, then move again to the infantryman, then I'll save the 1, because that's usually a pretty valuable die. I'm getting to resupply. I can get this demolition guy. Do I want another? I don't know if I need the medic anymore, maybe. Do I have any? Oh, I have a basic infantryman. Oh, I'm on a basic infantry. Yeah, let's... Maybe too much demolition. That's a get rid of a fog of war card. Okay, we'll try it. And then, yeah, now there is a plane that is an option, because clearly I need that, where I'm not going to be able to win the game. Okay. So yeah, I get shot once, and did I? Yeah, I went around once already. Yes, I did. I resupplied, so now I can actually use my tanks that got taken out by the any armor before. And this guy's going all the way down here. This guy's going here. And what have we got? Another tank. Good. Glad I got the demolition guy. And oh my gosh. Okay, demo boy, do your job. Really need those airplanes that can just take down. Airplanes kill armor in one attack, just like the tank kills infantry in one attack. But since armor has a lot more energy, that tends to be better. Let's roll for our planes. First one's odd, second one's even. So I'm taking 1 damage no matter where I go. That's fine. All right, let's do our die swap again. Come on, come on. Ooh. Oh, I got the 1 though, so that'll actually let me do a ton of activations. Yeah, so I could like do 1, 2, 3, 4, move 4, and then do 3, 4. Although I don't need to scout. By the way, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 demolition. So that is 4 instances of 2 damage. So I think I'm gonna end on a sniper, which means I want to kill this one. Okay, so that'll be 3 of the 4 shots. And then I'll get this guy closer to being dead for the last one. Okay, then I'm going to use the 3 to move here. And then I'm going to use the 4 to shoot one of these guys, because I got to do it at some point. And then I'll save the other 4, because I don't want to move yet. I forgot I had the grenade, and I guess the binoculars don't help at all. So I don't get shot by anybody except them. Oh, and the friggin' airplane. Oh, God. We got to get back to the medic. Okay. We still have more than 6 guys, so we're still rolling a lot. And airplanes, even. Come on. Dang it. 1 of each. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I gotta figure this out. That was a good roll, though, and I got a 4 in the wings. Yeah, I like this. I definitely like this. Okay, so I really need to get like around to the medic if possible, which is 5. So like a 2 and a 3 would get us there, and then I could do some crazy activations. Yeah, let's do it all the way. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blast 4 of these dudes. So there's only 3 left now. Then the 2 and the 3 to move to the medic, and then I'll heal myself once, which will counteract the the airplane shooting me. For 1, that was my second go around. So I need to win the game. I need to kill everybody before I go around again. So not much space there. All right, but we can do this. We can do this. Okay, let's see. That was like 1,000,004s. I'm totally cool with that. And airplanes, come on, both odd. Even. Gosh, darn it, y'all. I forgot to take the damage. Sorry, I healed with the medic and then didn't take it back. Now I can survive that. Yeah, nothing can really kill me right now. I need to resupply and then blast with the airplane, but I still need to kill them. It's so much. Okay. That's not a great roll either. Okay. I could do like a 2-3 to heal, put a 2 on the resupply, move for 2, and then a 2-3 activation, whatever I land on. That seems like the best option. Okay, so I'll do 2-3 to heal. Move for 2 would get me the demolition, but I have this airplane. Should I say that it gets me to the airplane instead? Well, no, because I'll still be on the I need the demo. I'm going to actually replace the tank and try to... there's too many things I got to do before I finish going around. Or maybe I leave the tank. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll put that there, maybe. Because then I got a 2 to move me there for sure. We'll see. I got a star that I don't think will matter. Actually, I can upgrade the demolition guy, can't I? Because, yeah, I moved. Wait, so I did 2-3. Then I moved to a 2, and then I'm activating 2-3, which, if he's upgraded... Oh, it makes him do 3 damage. I don't know if that's actually worthwhile, but sure. So we'll go and use that, and I guess just blast this tank straight up. Oh, and then my grenade can kill the other tank. So I'm really close to killing everybody. But I get shot twice by the airplanes. But I'm going to take care of them in a second. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled too many dice. I should have only had 3. Right? Did I kill any more? I don't think I did. Okay, this turn we'll do it right. And then where are our airplane friends going? Gosh. Okay, actually, that's fine. I was going to say, I thought they were doubled up again. It's going to be big. I want, like, lower numbers. I want runs. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, right? So I could demo. I need to get to him, which is good that I got the 1. 2, 3, 4 would blow up the tank and both airplanes. But then I can't get to the sniper. Shoot. Then if I move from there, 1, 2, 3, 4 would get me to that sniper. But then I can't activate him 3 times. Oh, wait, I got the grenade. Oh, wait, what was I on? The demolition? Oh, I don't even need the 1. This changes things. I thought it was 1 away. So let's say I use a 2 to move to the Corsair. 2, 3, 4 to do 1, 2, 3. Then I move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. which finishes my thing. So if they aren't dead right now, I lose. But then I get 1-2 and throw a grenade. Dude, I might have just cheated, but I think I made it. We win. But yeah, what do I think about this one? I think it's a blast. I really like the rondel mechanic. This is a different way than I've seen a rondel before, with kind of the upgrading of your rondel as you change out the cards. Now, that does bring in the potentially biggest negative of the game, dice luck. Because you saw early on that turn where I rolled with the dice a 1, 2, 3, 4, which meant I didn't have to move at all and did a bunch of damage. Still, I like these like kind of dice placement and dice usage puzzles. I like what Gabe is doing with the rules, like giving you a way to hold on to dice to kind of mitigate your luck a little bit. I like the variety in the units. The variety in the scenarios are pretty cool. Because again, you could have seen different objectives that didn't have those pillboxes. And there's like minefields and other things that can really change things up. But yeah, I think this one is a blast. I've been consistently impressed by the solo series. And this one is, yeah, I'd put it like on the same level as the Rome one I just covered or the Robinson Crusoe one. I think these are like really, really, really solid. And I'm very excited to see where this one goes. So go check out the game page if you thought it looked cool too. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good gaming, and I'll see you at the next stop.